Hey everyone, Pastor Matt checking in with you. I hope you had a chance to check out our Wildly Safe Generosity sermon the other day. If you didn't, certainly the link is on our Facebook page. Wanted to kind of follow up that conversation, really have too many messages on this and say, what is wildly safe generosity? What's the challenge for the saver and what's the challenge for the spender? What's the challenge here for the person who spends pretty easily, and what's the challenge for the person who saves and saves and saves? Because we usually end up in one of those two categories. So let's start with what is wildly safe generosity for the spender. What's the challenge here? I have two challenges or two questions I just want you to ask before you make big purchases in your life that really help bring spending in line with generosity. Because if you don't have money saved up, you don't have room for generosity, or you're going to regret generosity and it's going to stop generosity. So you got to have money to be generous. And so two questions. The first one is this. Do I think, if I don't think about it for a week, will I still want it? If I don't think about it for a week, will I still want it? If I don't look at an ad, if I don't research it, if I don't take time to notice it when I drive by it, if I don't go to the store, if I don't think about it for a week, am I still going to want it? Because a lot of times us in the spender category, and that includes me, we're pretty impulsive. I actually have a list where I put stuff on that I want to buy. It's called the want to buy list. And I'm not allowed to buy anything off that list for at least a week. It's got to live there for a week, because what I find is that stuff moves on and off that list with ease when I wait a week. And so if I don't buy it right now, and if I don't think about it for a week, do I still feel like I need it? That's the first question. The second question that's great for us spenders is do I want to talk to God about it first? Not does God think this is a good idea or not, but do I want to talk to God about it first? Because if I don't even want to talk to him about it, you got your answer right there. It's probably more important, or I'm trying to buy something to satisfy an issue in my own heart, a lack of validation from others, or just this feeling of emptiness or depression. And a lot of times we'll buy for those things. So I ask that question, do I want to talk to God about whether or not I should buy it? And typically I get my answer right there. If it's a good thing and it's going to be fine, it's going to help me enjoy life and enjoy serving him, or if it's going to help me be generous to others, then sure, go ahead. But if it's something that I'm going to forget about if I don't think about it for a week, or if it's something that's too important I don't want to talk to God about it, it's probably time to move on from it. So I love you guys. Let's be wildly safe in our generosity. We're going to have to stop spending money to be able to do that well.